Hi, welcome back. It's been a while. Or at least it feels like it has. I finally volunteered again. It's been too long at my old school, and I got some spiffy new wills. So, um, this lady got her chair delivered to her, and then she went into hospice, and then she died. So, I got the chair. It's like this $30,000 spiffy new electric wheelchair, and it's got all these bells and whistles that would not have been approved for someone my age, like brake lights, and it elevates a foot so I can do like cupboards and stuff where she couldn't stand and I can. And that's also going to be very helpful at bars and stuff where I can sit at the bar. So, all sorts of exciting. Okay, today let's talk for a second about school spirit. Because at the school that I have been volunteering at, last time I was there, I thought I grabbed a roll of dimes and it was a roll of nickels. And so then I had to ask the lady that I help if I could borrow some money to get home. And I felt like a total mooch, and I barely even knew her. And she's a social worker, right? And so she had me passing out fruit because the school gets a grant, and so the kids get fruits and vegetables every day. And the social worker and the psychologist are often in there passing out the fruit, and the kids don't really know their jobs unless they need them. And I also have a master's, so it apparently requires a master's to pass out fruit. Well done. And the social worker was doing stuff with the kids, doing actual social work stuff, so I was passing out the fruit and bored and reading a book. And one of the main characters' name was Celeste, and she never seemed to have any money and was constantly a mooch. Shoot, that was a shame. Anyway, but it reminded me somehow, because I have ADHD, of school spirit. And when I was in junior high, we had dress up day, and I wore this really like extravagant floor length peach gown. It was beautiful. Now, I don't wear dresses ever, and when I did, they were generally camo in design. So this was really outside of my comfort zone. But I figured it'd be fun for school spirit once in a while. And as I was walking to school that day, I realized no one else was dressing up. It was about a 4 block walk to school, in which time I saw several other kids walking to school. So I had to come up with a story in that time as to why I was so extravagantly dressed. And I did. The story I came up with was that it was my uncle's rehearsal dinner for his wedding, and I was a bridesmaid. And I had to go right after school, didn't even have time to go home and change, and it just so happened to fall on dress up day at school. So that's the story, and I was sticking with it, and his colors were peach and blue. And people are like, that's gross. And I'm like my eyes. Oh, no, that's pretty. So then they call everybody down who's dressed up. And at this point, I feel ridiculous. I feel absolutely stupid. I'm not getting out of my chair. I don't even care. And everybody's like, no, you should go. And I'm like, no, I didn't do it for the school spirit. I did it for my uncle. My uncles were all already married. I was never a bridesmaid for any of them. Just throwing that out there. No, go down there, go down there. So finally, whatever, fine. So I walked down there about 7 minutes later than everyone else. So I'm making an entrance in this floor-length, extravagant peach gown with lacy, flowery sleeves that like the Hunger Games type bridal gown. It was extravagant, and jaws just dropped. A, because it was beautiful, and B, because it was me in a dress. Weird. That's like Mo with the lolly. And I won a pack of extra bubble gum because I looked extra nice that day. So, go team! Go Eagles!